Yeah, man. How
This
are
is
you?
John Knight, man.
Nice
I'm
to
doing
meet you.
well. I'm doing well.
Let me move these Lamborghini keys. Yeah.
John Knight is the run and gun king, mixed media boss. You know, he's like the final boss you meet at the end of the video game that you gotta defeat if you're doing music videos, at least run and gun style. He's been a huge inspiration of mine for so long now. Could you just start off by telling us who you are?
My real name's Jonathan Hernandez, and I got John Knight from, I used to listen to a lot of Night Lavelle, so that's where I got the John Knight from. And it rang, like I was like, ooh, that's nice. John Knight, John Knight. I just kept saying it. I was like, oh, John Knight, John Knight, John Knight. And then I remember like people in school used to call me by that, like my name, like John Knight, you know, like senior year of high school. I went to the Art Institute of Fort Lauderdale. I was over there for a year. No, not even, bro. I was only there for like 2 semesters. And then the school got shut down because they were stealing kids' financial aids. And then I was one of the kids. They stole like $5 grand from me. I took that $5 grand, bought a computer, and then I started to just take my editing seriously. And I was like, okay, let me just use this. Let me just get like really good at this shit. And then after that, I started to like go to studios. There's one studio called M7 Studios. It's in Hialeah. I was going over there. I was doing vlogs. I was doing shows. I was doing parties. I was filming everything and anything, and then like I'd go home, edit it, then I'd just put it out to the public, and bro, people were just fucking with it. Like it spread, it was crazy. Like dude, my videos like spread all across Broward like a wildfire. Like it was insane. I really wasn't expecting myself to grow that quick.
So yeah, so you'd shoot these events, you'd go back and you'd edit it, and you'd post it right away, right? That was like the mindset, the drive, like you just...
Everything, dude. Even when I was working, I used to work at the BB&T Center, like this hockey arena. And I literally used to bring like my camera to work and go to my friend's house. We used to throw parties all the time, you know? So I just go there. I used to have this series of videos called Just for Fun. And I'm sure like some people who follow me, like they remember what Just for Fun was, but like I used to post that shit on Twitter and Instagram, and bro, it used to like just go so crazy. That's when I knew, I don't know, it just felt so organic and like written, you know, like this is for me. Like this is definitely for me. Like there's just no way.
You cracked it.
Yeah.
I swear, bro. And back then, when you're doing these, did you have the same style that you do now?
No, it was a lot of like fast motion, cropping, in and out, you know, like AWG. You know, yeah, like they're like the first people who like really inspired me to get into editing. But I used to watch like ASAP Rocky videos. They have this video called Mattress, and this other video called he has a song with Skepta. I forgot what it's called, but I used to watch this video religiously, bro. And I literally used to like try to like copy what they were doing frame by frame. And honestly, it's like the best way to learn. I was just trying to understand the program, you know?
I hear you.
And I was literally just trying to get that style and twist it into something of my own. And then, you know, years on in, I started to discover my own type of flow, and you know, I got into it.
Absolutely, that's the best way to do it, bro. You have been in Florida for a while. What is it like down here?
Hate. And a lot of rain. Nah, I mean, it's true, but Florida's beautiful. I love Florida. Every time I leave Florida, I'm like, wow. Dude, Florida has everything. It's a city, like, dude, you have the city and you have the beach. Like, you really can't beat that. Like, there's no, I mean, besides California, but California has like crazy ass high like gas prices, and those get earthquakes and shit. We get hurricanes, but I don't know, you kind of got to choose which one you want more. And Florida's more humid over here. I don't know about LA. I don't think LA is as humid. It's really not. LA is beautiful. I love LA. I love LA. But if I had to choose, it would be Miami. Man. But Miami's beautiful. I love it down here, man. It's amazing.
Nice, man. I mean,
my bad.
No,
I've met, you know, a lot of great people down here, a lot of connections. Been blessed with many things, you know. And Miami's definitely a hot spot right now. A lot of people come here, and dude, people literally travel the world just to come here, you know.
Crazy.
Like, it's insane, dude. It's like the most popular city. I think
would
like
agree.
top 3.
Oh yeah.
I think so.
Yeah. Well, just in terms of being in America, like well, you got LA, you got New York, you got Miami. I do like here a lot. Besides the fact that it's rainy and freaking like, I don't know. It's
Yeah, the rain and the humidity is not such a great mixture.
Yeah.
It's very annoying, but you get used to it, you know?
Yeah. The women are. I know you can't speak on that, but.
No, I have a girlfriend. I have a girlfriend.
But woo. I tell you, man, walking down these streets, I don't know what they got in the water here, but them women are gorgeous.
Looks can be deceiving.
You heard that. You heard that here, man. Listen to John Knight, this man.
Looks can be deceiving, boys.
Got some wisdom.
Just because they look pretty, they don't really mean anything.
Tryna-
All beauty, no brains, you know?
Going along this journey, were there any challenges that you faced, any tough moments in your career that you had to push through?
Bro, absolutely. December of last year was probably like the hardest month I ever went through. I was like damn near broke, struggling a lot. I had to like pay a lot of bills and things like this. I owed like a lot of money to people, but I got all of it back in return. It's crazy because like my faith, because I believe God now. I've seen him, I've spoken to him. I know his presence. I know what it's like. Like, he's definitely 1,000,000% real. Like, 1,000,000%. December, around that time, I was like going through a lot of shit. And I remember like the month after, in January, like going into the new year, like this year, like literally January of this year.
Yep.
Dude, I had so many blessings on that month, January. You know, like, and I was going through it, man. Like, it was bad, but you just gotta, it's usually just a test, you know? No, it's not usually, it always. Everything in life is a test. Everything in life is a test. And I passed it. I'm here.
How did you pass it? Like, what did you have to go through to be like, okay, like, I'm John Knight.
I let go of everything.
Wow.
That's exactly what I did. Because when you're too attached to something, and that's the problem with materialism, and people need to stop like glorifying like all this like luxurious things, is that like, bro, you could strip me away from all this shit and I'll still be happy. Cause it's meaningless to me. It means nothing to me. Like, you know, like I don't care about none of this shit. Like, it's not that I don't care. I know it has value, but I know that my mind is so abundant that I'll get it back. You know, like, bro, I left like one of my favorite hoodies on a plane one time. Like last year when I was in Italy. Bro, I didn't care. I was like, whatever. Literally. I was like, whatever. I'll get another one. That's the way you have to think. Like, people are so attached to things, you know? Like, dude, I lose my debit card like almost every month. Bro, Chase Bing probably hates me. Dude, I literally order like new cards like almost every month, but I'm just not attached to it. I don't like, it's just, it'll come back to me.
Yeah, yeah.
If I lost my camera, if my camera was to get broken right now, I can get a new one. I don't care. I lost my laptop on the plane too. I didn't freak out. I was like, okay, I'll get a new one. So we have to think about things. You have to just detach. And I realized I was too attached to all these like worldly desires of things, because these things don't matter. The moment something owns you, it's over.
You're cooked.
Yeah, it's over. You can't let anything own you.
That's powerful. Being able to just let go and not let that shit bring you down.
Like, when you really think about it, and like, you have to really think about it like this. This object has power over you. It's an object, bro. Like, how is it? Oh, I lost my bag. I lost my new diesel, whatever the, dude, who cares? Get over it. Get a new pair. I don't know. I just don't. That's just the way I am. I don't care about things.
That's good.
Like, it's just, I don't care.
But obviously caring about like your craft and stuff, but if something goes wrong, just like having the ability to just, right? Just, yeah.
You just have to be abundant. Just
abundant. I like that.
know you'll get something better. Everything happens for a reason, right?
Yes, sir. How do you get in the zone? Do you have, like, how do you tap into that
I got
creative-
you. This
How
is
do you
easy.
tap in? How do you tap in, bro?
All right, well, I'll put you guys on some sauce that people definitely don't talk about, because all these people have stupid ass morning routines and all this dumb ass, like, all these dumb things. Like, bro, first of all, if you really want to be like in this quote unquote zone or like flow state, if you really want to enter this like state of mind, the best thing to do, and this is gonna sound like ridiculous, don't eat in the morning. Don't eat. The moment you start to eat and you start to, especially if you start to, like, you know, eat things like gluten or rice or bread or things like, especially if you eat bread, because I know people love to eat like bread sandwiches in the morning and all these like egg sandwiches and things like this. Bro, the moment you digest food in your system is the moment, because dude, your gut is very responsible for your brain. So the moment you start to digest stuff inside of your body, it's gonna fickle with your mind a lot, especially sugar. Sugar causes a lot of like highs and lows and insulin spikes throughout the body. So try your best not to eat in the morning. If you do, I really recommend just eating like eggs, very like high fat satiating foods, because the moment you start to like digest like high amounts of sugar inside of your body first thing in the morning, it's gonna mess with your brain a lot. You're not gonna be as focused. When your brain is in a state of ketosis, which is like when your body burns energy for fat, when your brain is like in a state of ketosis, you're in a survival state. Your brain is literally in a survival state. So that's why you're so focused and alert. Like, you ever notice like in the mornings when you don't eat anything, you do feel a lot more clear when you wake up, right? Oh, yeah. Like you don't feel like this like brain fog or whatever. But the moment you start to eat and digest stuff is like when these things start to come. But when your brain is in ketosis, you don't get like these like weird mood swings or, you know, like things like that.
I agree.
But yeah, that's the best thing to do. If you want to be like extremely focused, that's my best advice. Just try not to eat in the morning.
Any forms of meditation in there?
I used to meditate a lot.
Yeah?
Yeah, I used to meditate a lot, but not as much anymore. I definitely should get back into it. Yeah. I love it. There are times I still do like my like diaphragm breathing. I still like sit if I'm feeling like anxious, or not even anxious, if I just want to like, people don't realize like how timid they really are. You know, people don't realize like how annoyed they are by everything until you stop, you take a second, you take a deep breath for like a minute, you just meditate for a little bit, and you realize like you open your eyes and you're like, wow, like life isn't so bad after all. You know what I mean?
That's huge. I do like that a lot because, yeah, I don't know, you have so many tools, natural tools, that people need to learn to decrease stress and like just be able to work at their best.
Yeah, I mean, I've been doing it for the past like 6 months, like strictly.
Nice.
Yeah.
You don't smoke?
No.
Yeah. I remember you saying that. I remember you said like you stopped smoking. Do you drink?
I do absolutely nothing.
Nice.
Nothing. The only thing I probably have is phone addiction. Everyone has that.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'll throw my phone, cause like I told, no, I'm dead serious. Like, dude, I'm dead ass serious. I told you, I'm detached from all these things. Like I'll literally just, like, I don't care. Like, bro, if I'm trying to work and if my phone's there and I hear it buzzing, dude, I literally throw it. I'm not even playing, bro. I throw it. I'm like, get away from me. I need to focus.
That's fire.
I love eating.
But not until later in the day usually.
I usually eat around, my day starts around like 5 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
I work from 5 till 10 or 11, and then after 11, that's like my training hours.
And you're full-time editor, music videos.
Yeah.
So dope.
Yeah. Been doing this for 5 years.
That's so dope.
You could do it too.
Have you ever experienced burnout, dude? Or is that a myth to you?
Yeah. Like, yes. I don't know, man. It's like yes and no. Because it's like, are you really burnt out or are you just being lazy? You know?
Very true.
I don't know, man. I get just very like, I mean, what do you mean?
Yeah,
like,
no, I just literally want to get your opinion on it. Like, with a very demanding schedule, you gotta do this, and like, you gotta edit. Like, I guess, how do you kind of keep that like in motion without being like,
Well, the thing is that, okay, bro, there's a book I read. It's called The 4-Hour Workweek. I think everyone should read it. This is when I think it's very good for entrepreneurs. If you still work a job, it can still be applied, but it's definitely better for entrepreneurs. Nothing wrong with working a job. I don't want people to, come off like I'm like attacking them. Like, work a job, like, feed your family, do what you have to do. But I feel like this is like the best for entrepreneurs. If you are an entrepreneur, time is all you have. Time is a lot more valuable than money. Time is literally of the essence. So you need to utilize your time. Bro, when you're an entrepreneur, you work a lot more than you would at a normal job. And that's Facts, you know? So if you really don't want to experience burnout, you need to utilize your time right. In this book, The 4-Hour Workweek, if you literally just, like I said, flow state and working and focusing, if you literally sit there for 4 to 5 hours and really lock in, not have a single distraction. And this is exactly why I say waking up in the morning is the best time, because if you wake up in the morning, bro, no one is awake. No one's awake. Who's awake? Maybe what? Maybe a very small percentage of people,
Yeah, just
right?
the goats, like the greatest.
Right. So it's like if you wake up in the morning, you have all this time, all this peace, you have no disturbances, no one's bothering you, you have nothing but pure silence and focus. So your focus is gonna be sky high. No one is there to distract you. You can get so much done within 4 hours. 4 hours of pure focus. You can literally, I'm not even joking, you can literally get a week's worth of work done in literally 4 hours. I'm not even playing. And people think this is odd. That sounds impossible. No, it's not impossible. It's honestly not impossible, bro. Think about all the micro distractions you have during that day, right?
Yeah.
So look, check me out. So let's say you're working, right? And then someone calls you. Okay, someone calls you, you're on the phone with them for 10 minutes, you put your phone down. Oh, let me go on Instagram. You're probably not gonna be on social media for 30 minutes. Bro, you just wasted 40 minutes right there. What are you talking about?
It happens, man. It happens, bro.
Those 40 minutes could be done with, I don't know, cleaning your room, washing
Doing
clothes,
something.
like doing a lot of valuable activities. Time is dude, it flows in and out so fast. People don't realize you can get so much done within a 4 to 5 hour span. I promise you. There's a lot of micro distractions that happen throughout your day that you don't even see. You don't even see it, dude. It's crazy. And people say, oh, it's better to, I usually work around 2 to 3 o'clock. I strongly disagree with that because those are the social hours.
Yep.
People want to talk during those hours, 2, 3 o'clock. People want to call you. People want to email you. People always want to just come in your room and barge in. There's shit going on outside. There's fucking dogs barking. There's kids yelling. There's trucks driving by. There's so many distractions around this time that you can't even sit there and focus. So if you really want pure sharp focus, you need to wake up as early as you possibly can. You need to sit there and really just lock in. Put your phone away, sit there, and really just sit there and do it. And this helps with burnout because you are utilizing 4 hours of your time for pure, solely focused work. The rest of your day, you have nothing else to do because your day has been done within a 4 hour window span.
That's so far.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And my best tactic is, dude, as soon as you wake up, just do the hardest thing you have to do in the morning. There's this concept called eat the frog. Would you eat a frog before or after dinner? Usually you'd want to eat it before because I'll tell you why. I know, dude, I know it sounds ridiculous, but I'll tell you why. If you did it before, right? Now you can enjoy your delicious dinner. But if you ate the dinner before, now you're gonna be like, oh my God, now I have to eat this damn frog. You see what I mean? So it's you might as well just get it over with now, so you don't have to suffer later.
I'd rather have it as an appetizer than save it for the dessert when I'm already full.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
That's such a good one, bro.
Wake up and do the hardest thing you have to do, and dude, the rest of your day will be so stress-free. There is no burnout after that. You know what I mean?
Right. No, that's great.
I don't know. Burnout is I don't really believe it. It's
yeah.
I don't know, just utilize your time, manage your time, and you won't suffer from this burnout shit, you know?
As a video editor in this creative space, it's almost tough to hold down a girlfriend, bro, because a lot of your creative energy goes into, it's a deep question, bro. It goes into videos. How do you have time for her?
That is a good question. Like I said, very simple terms, time management. I told you, bro, my day is done at 11 a.m. I wake up at 5, my day is done at 11. I have all the time I want to spend with her now.
That's awesome.
It's time management.
Yeah.
If you really truly cared, if you really truly cared, you'd skip the party, go to sleep early. Then people complain about, oh, I don't have enough time in the day. Yes, you do. You just need to make the time, But she's amazing. She's done a lot for me, man. Honestly, she's changed a lot. The way I view life, She's a great woman, bro. I love her dearly.
Amazing. That is amazing, man.
Just find one girl. I feel like people nowadays, like, they want this, like, you know, they want to have like 10 hoes and all this stuff. And I mean, like, you know, that shit gets so old so quick, and it's just not fun, dude. Like, it feels very like unpurposeful, and it's just not fun. And I mean, I know people, you know, people want to be single and have their fun, but I'm telling you, bro, you're doing that for a reason. You're running around sleeping with a bunch of girls for a reason. Maybe there's a deeper message going on here. Maybe you want someone. No, need someone. Because, bro, if you didn't need someone, then why are you wanting all these women in your life?
Wow.
Right?
Yeah.
It stems from a deeper chord that you need to unsolve.
Yeah.
You know?
Trying to fulfill that. It's just toxic.
It's bad. It's bad for your energy. You know, it's too much.
What is your thought process? How do you approach a project from concept to final cut?
Dude, I edit the video in my head while I'm shooting.
That's so fire.
Like dead ass.
That's so fire.
I literally,
I be
dude,
doing that
bro,
too.
when I'm shooting the video, I already have the video in my head. Like, cause I know exactly the way that, like, I'd want to angle this and this and that. I know I'm gonna do some mixed media right here, and I know, like, the client's gonna like this type of movement. I know he's gonna like this movement and this movement and this one and this one. Like, I know he's gonna like this type of location, this type of angle. I see everything in my head. I literally edit. Dude, the video's already done. Like, no, like, I don't even need to edit it. The video's already done. It's done, bro. I'm like the Flash. Just running.
Yeah, bro, I was gonna say, you're like living like in the future.
Bro, literally, I'm in the future, bro.
So
it's crazy.
You're an editor first, yeah?
No, I was a photographer.
Oh wow.
I was a photographer, and then I had this friend. We used to be very, very close. Richard Ben Cosme. He was the one who literally showed me like what photography was. He came to my school because he used to go to Hollywood Hills, and he came to Cooper City High. So he went to Cooper City High. He transferred over, and we were like best friends. And so then he showed me what photography was.
Nice.
And I was like, okay, cool. And then I started taking pictures, and I was like, I really like the way this, like, it's awesome. I really like this. Like, it's cool. You know, you're like capturing history. Like I love this. Like, this is something we could always go back to and look at and laugh, you know? That's why I love it. So even when I was a kid, bro, I always loved to play around with the VHS camera.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, we had this big house in Plantation in Jacarandas, and we had this camera, and I always used to play with the camera. I always just loved filming, bro. Like, but yeah, I met Richard, and then he showed me what a camera was. I was getting into it, and then one camera setting just switched everything, which was film. And I loved film, bro. Like I loved it, man. Like, I just loved capturing moments, you know?
Dang, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you started on photography camera, then VHS, and then you got your Black Magic, don't you have?
To be honest, this is how the evolution went.
Evolution, I gotta hear.
So I was using my sister's camera. It was a Canon like T5, you know, like some basic photography camera. Yeah, I had a T5. My sister had a T5. I was borrowing her T5 for a little bit, and then I was using my friend Emilio. He gave me his T5 because my sister wanted her camera back. So then Emilio gave me his camera. I was running with it. I was like shooting it. I was using fisheye. Around that time, fisheye was like my favorite thing to use. I was always using fisheye. And then I had to give that camera back to him, and then I was like, oh damn, I don't really have funds for a camera. I don't really have money. But you know what I did have? I had an iPhone. I had something to use, and that's all that matters. These people are always like asking these questions about like, dude, how do I start? Where do I go? Dude, just do it. You're asking so many questions. You're wasting so much time, which is the most valuable thing you have as a human being, time. Like I said, I was like, bro, you're wasting so much time worrying about what you need. Why don't you just start? Just use your phone, bro. I was using an iPhone 8. I still have that phone because it was such a monumental thing in my life. Like, you know what I mean? That phone brought me like so much shit, dude. I was shooting music videos with that phone. Literal music videos. I'm sure you gotta frame it. There's a couple of clients who probably remember when I was shooting music videos on iPhone, and they've been with me for the longest. So I was doing iPhone videos, and then my Black Magic was gifted to me. I didn't pay a single dime for that Black Magic.
Oh wow.
Yeah, some guy I used to work with, he signed a couple artists, and he gave me that Black Magic.
Nice. For
free, dude. Crazy. And I never saw him again.
You still use it or no?
Still use it, but now I just copped a S5 II, a Lumix. Bro, beautiful.
What would be like the core reasoning to just start with whatever you have? Why just pick up an iPhone? Like, what are the things that you could learn just by picking up any piece of equipment and just shooting? Like, I guess my question is, how do you become a master at something without having the best tools at your arsenal?
Bro, I literally just went into it. I didn't care what I had. I love to film videos and I wanted to get it done anyway, anyhow. I didn't care. Give me a camera. I don't care what it is, bro. Just give me a camera. I'll make the video look hard. I tell everyone this. I'm like, bro, I don't care. If my camera dies right now, we're shooting on my iPhone. We're shooting it on my iPhone. I'm gonna make it look fire. Cause that's the type of person I am. Bro, like, all my videos were literally just run and gun. I was based off of run and gun. So I know exactly how to use tools in like my arsenal, you know what I mean? Like I know how to just take things out and just use it to my advantage. Because bro, I'm that confident in it. And people are like, bro, wait, you can use your iPhone? Yeah, I don't care, bro. This is how I started. I'm still gonna make it look hard. Cause I'm that confident. I know I can make it look that good. Dude, Beethoven was blind, still playing piano. Like what? Come on, dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't matter, dude.
It doesn't
like
matter.
He just knew, you know? Like, he felt the keys and he just knew. That's how I am with cameras. I just know. Like, I just...
Right. I feel like it's so much less about the actual quality of what you're shooting. It's more so like what's in that shot. Like, what's the composition? What's the frame look like?
Right, because...
You know?
Because, look, I've had people send me red camera footage, RE footage, Black Magic footage, all these expensive-ass cameras. Bro, and the footage is still horrible. How does that make sense? I thought your camera was so good, bro. And that literally just... No, the camera is good. It's just the person. It's literally just the person. It doesn't matter what you're using. It's the person.
The person makes the camera.
It's not the business. It's the person. It's never the camera. It's the person.
God bless you,
It's not the water. It's you. You know what I mean?
Dude.
It's not the car. It's you. Did the car crash or did you crash?
You can't blame...
You can't blame objects.
Yeah, you can't,
They're just there. They just exist. It's never... This is exactly why I hate when people make excuses of things. It's just... Bro, I didn't have a car and I still was doing videography.
How?
What's your excuse? How?
Yeah.
Bro, Uber. I made it happen.
Let's go, bro.
People would pick me up, bro. My clients would pick me up.
Yeah.
I made it happen. There is no, just do it, bro. Just go.
Yeah.
You're sitting here wasting so much time thinking, which takes a lot of energy. Thinking takes so much energy. You're thinking of, oh, how I can make this business run. Bro, just do it. Stop. Just do it. Try it out. Trial and error. You know what I mean?
Yes, I do.
Literally.
I do know what you mean. I hear you out, bro. Thank you so much, dude. That was literally the perfect answer. Now, on a lighter note,
Yeah.
my favorite project from you, I already told you, you know, the SmokePurpp mob video.
Yeah, explain on that, Jay.
I was just gonna say, can you explain the day? What
process,
like?
everything?
Yeah, like what is SmokePurpp like? What happened? How did he fall off? No, I'm playing.
No.
He's cool. I love him.
Purpp's cool. He's awesome, bro. I think he's needs to calm down on those drugs for sure. He needs to relax, but I think he's honestly a very wholesome person, bro. He's very super nice. He's a very respectful guy. We met 2019, around that year.
Yeah.
Around that time period. And I know his brother, his blood brother. People don't even know he has a brother, but like he has a brother. He's like, I think they're about almost the same age. I met his brother Sonny, and Sonny introduced me to him. And I'll never forget this day, bro. I went to his apartment. This is the day we shot Mob.
Yeah, I gotta hear it.
It was 1 in the 12 o'clock at night. It was around that time.
Yeah.
I was playing video games.
Okay.
I was playing COD or Apex or something.
Just in the crib?
Yeah, I was playing games, bro. Like, I couldn't go to sleep. So I remember I was playing video games, and then like, you know what's so crazy? I literally remember being like, damn, I wish I was doing something. Like I want to shoot something, bro. I swear. I remember me doing that.
Yeah.
And then Sonny calls me. He's like, yo, you trying to shoot a video for Purpp, for my brother, right now? I was like, yeah, let's go. I had my cameras fully charged and everything. And then, bro, I went Ubered all the way to Miami, went to his penthouse, and then we shot. We weren't even supposed to shoot Mob. We were supposed to shoot this song called Pigeons. Because we heard Pigeons, and like, I listened to it, and I liked it, but he played Mob, and I was like, yo, bro, dude, I looked at him.
About that track,
dude, I looked at him, and I was like, I was like, yo, we were doing this one. And then he was like, you sure? Like, I'm not really, like, at first he was like hesitant on it. I was like, nah, we're doing this one. Or else I don't want to shoot. We're doing this one. Like, I don't want to do it. We are doing this one. This song is too fire. And then we shot that video, got the 360 camera, shot on my Blackmagic. Man, if I could go back and re-edit that video.
You'd go even crazier?
What?
Because, dude, I thought it was crazy.
It's fire, but it's like, looking back at it now, it's funny. But looking back at it now, it's funny. But, dude, man, like, I watch the video sometimes and I'm like, oh my God. If I can go back in time and re-edit this, like John Knight, like 2024 John Knight, crazy.
I'm not trying to hype you, bro, but, like, I thought it was perfect. And I watched that so many times. The way it matched with the visuals matched with the audio, and like SmokePurpp being like one of my favorite artists growing up. I'm like, what are these guys doing to the 360 camera? Like the cutout effect, dude. Oh my gosh. I was like, who's this guy, John Knight? Yeah, I hit you up. I remember I DM'd you like right after I saw him. Like, bro, like this shit is crazy.
Yeah, I remember the beginning with the crystal ball, electricity. Bro, it fit it well. Like,
where'd you find that?
YouTube.
Yeah.
Shout out YouTube.
So you got all these like crazy looks, bro. Where you pulling most of these, dude? Like the zoom through. Like, are you building out any of these, or like is it all just like assets that you find?
Like the graphics and stuff. Yeah, I mean, I usually just take them on. No, I use AI sometimes. Like I used to use it, but I don't even use it anymore. Bro, I have a Kyber account. I have like 6,000 credits in there. Like, I'm willing to give it to someone. I literally have 6,000 credits in there. Like, I honestly don't even use it that much. But a lot of the graphics and like some of the motion graphic things, like I get them from Motion Array.
Nice.
But I'll take it, download it, and then I'll just like, you know, play with it. You know, I'll just like fuck around and, you know, warp it, make it look cool, keyframe it. Bro, literally just play around with it. It's an art piece to me.
If you want to know, I've never done super crazy drugs, but if you want to know what maybe being on like LSD or like cracks like, go watch that Mob video.
Yeah.
Bro, it's like,
and it's crazy because I
gotta do drugs to feel like you're high.
Yeah,
you know?
And it's crazy because like I've never even taken a psychedelic in my life. That's the craziest thing, man.
But that is the most psychedelic video I've ever seen.
Yeah, like, dude, people always think like I'm fried and shit, and I'm like, bro, dude, it's hilarious because, bro, everyone who meets me was like, bro, you look hot. But like,
well, they don't gotta look at you; they gotta look at your work and be like, bro, you like.
Yeah, bro, people think I'm always like fried out of my mind.
That's
but like,
so funny.
but I've never taken a psychedelic in my life. I've never taken shrooms. I've never taken LSD. I've never taken anything like that.
That's good.
I've only smoked weed. I've only drank alcohol. I used to be a big cigar smoker. I used to love smoking cigars. Yeah, weed makes me way too paranoid. That's why I don't smoke it. It gets me way too anxious. That's why I quit. Alcohol makes me do a lot of dumb things that I'm not really proud of, but
Good thing that you understand that.
Yep.
And yeah, there's nothing better than just being high off life, you know?
Yeah, literally, dude. Clean your diet, exercise, get sunlight. That's the best high you'll get.
I've seen you worked on a couple of personal like short film style projects.
Black Star, White Star, Savior. My one I made last year. I don't really have a title for it. I'm making my last film this year.
Like in the series or like ever?
Ever. It's gonna be my last film.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. This year.
You sure about that? What are you going to do down the road?
Well, no, I'm not like quitting videography.
Yeah.
It's just gonna be my last like birthday video. Like after this, I don't want to do anymore.
They've been dope. They're just so like abstract.
It's what I feel.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's what I feel like, and I'm glad. You know, that's the best thing about it is that I've had some people watch and they're just like, I don't know what's going on.
What's going on?
But dude,
check it out.
I've had some people just be like, yo, I don't know like what's happening, but I feel something.
Yes, dude.
Like if
Feels
you
like a dream. Feels like you're in a dream. You know that feeling?
Because they are my dreams, bro.
You're recreating your dream.
Yes.
Oh, that's so sick.
Because I've seen them before.
Dude, like that feeling you get like when you're about to fall asleep or you're in that dream state and you like wake up and you just like feel like, whoa. Like that's what it feels like.
Yeah, because they are my dreams. Like that Black Star shit, that was real. Like I've literally met a version of myself. Like, this is gonna sound like insane to people, but like when I was quitting weed, I was going, people think like you don't withdraw from weed. Yes, you do. You withdraw from anything you do in life.
Yeah.
People fucking withdraw from caffeine. What makes you think you're not gonna withdraw from weed? What are you talking about, bro? Bro, people are so dumb. But dude, like I was going through like, I was literally withdrawing from weed and shit, and then like I was getting like really bad nightmares, like horrible nightmares, bro, like bad nightmares, like. And I had this one nightmare where I woke up out of my bed, and this felt so real, dude. Dude, I woke up out of my bed, I went to the mirror, and I saw an image of myself, a reflection in the mirror, and it had all black eyes, and it looked just like me. And then, dude, it punched the glass. The glass opened, and it tried to grab my face, like pull me in. And dude, I was like, holy shit. And I woke up, and I was freaking out. Like, I was like, what the hell was that? And then like, this I was a junior in high school when that happened. And then I made Black Star. I was a junior in high school 2016. I made Black Star 2019.
Down the road.
It was still something I had.
Right.
But I never knew it was gonna be created. And one day I just wanted to I want to portray this image of me wearing black eyes, and people thought it was, bro, like that was a crazy time period. People thought I was fucking like, I sold my soul or some shit.
Dude, I think I remember watching it and being like, where is he taking this? But then I think I heard you talk about it or explain it like in a caption or something, like, oh, okay, like I see.
Yeah, it was Black Star. I made that. White Star was another dream I had. That was me just like with white eyes, but more like not on the evil side.
Good.
Savior was like a mixture of both, you know, just finding who I am, coming closer to like that like higher state of mind and like consciousness. And then like my last birthday video it was literally just me, like pictures, because I'm beginning to really find myself. And this year I like really found myself, like who I truly am to the core. And that's gonna be what the last birthday video is, like who I am truly to the core.
How do you go about finding these artists that you want to work with? Is it just like word of mouth, or like are you DMing people? Like,
I'm not DMing anyone. It's just literally word of mouth. People just find me. But I mean, there's nothing wrong with DMing people. I think the best thing to do is, you know, why not just do cold reaches? You know, cold reaches or cold approaches or whatever, you know? Like, if you see an opportunity, go for it. Nothing wrong with that. Like, you don't want to be older and be like, oh, I wish I did. Just go for it, bro, you know? If you want to know the answer, just ask.
Just ask, bro. Just ask. Artists that you listen to now? Top 3 artists? I'm
not gonna lie, I don't, oh, man. I love, like, Tori Moy. I don't know if you know who Tori Moy is.
I think I say Tory Lanez.
Nah. I love Tori Moy, or Tori Moy, whatever it's called.
What's the genre?
They make like alternative type of like, you know, trippy sounds. Okay. Things like that.
Okay.
Love Frank Ocean.
Hell yes.
I love like, you know, just, bro, Destroy Lonely. Like, I love his album. If Looks Could Kill, that album's fire.
Oh yeah.
I think it's very underrated. I think people need to like listen to it and like have like a more of an open mind. Let me go through my library real quick. Honestly, man, I listen to a lot of music.
Go for it, bro.
Travis, he just re-released Days Before Rodeo. Cash Cobain. Flawed Mangoes, he's a guitarist. He's pretty cool. Sade. Daniel Hex.
Nice.
Dominic Fike. Hard rock. I have a very like variety of taste in music. Like I love a lot. I love everything, dude.
You got a diverse palette. When you're working with an artist, are there any, like, what do you do to match the visuals with the actual song? Like, how do you tailor each visuals you do for each artist? Or is it more so like you have this look in mind before the video? Like, because I feel like when people work with John Knight, they work with you for your vision, for your style. So how do you kind of blend that in with their own style?
It's a good question. I just feel and listen to the music, and I just, you know, like you ever just look at a blank canvas and you just paint on it? It's the same exact thing. Like, I just paint on it. Yeah, that's what I do. I just paint on it.
I like this guy.
That's literally what I do. I just paint on it. Like, it's a canvas to me, you know? That's literally what it is. When you open a new project in any like editing program, it's always black until you put something there, right? It's a canvas. It's paint.
What do you use? Do you use Final Cut, huh?
Nah, I don't use Final Cut.
No?
I use Microsoft Paint. Deadass. I use Photoshop. Final Cut's ass, bro.
Oh, really?
Don't use Final Cut.
Nah, I use Premiere.
Nah, I use Final Cut, bro.
Yeah, I use Final Cut, bro.
I'm fucking with you.
I'm a Premiere, After Effects, Adobe guy, but I remember I asked him, like, bro, like, what do you edit on? You're like, Final Cut.
Yeah, when I tell people Final Cut, they're just like, what?
Wow.
That's insane. But the thing is that I asked them, how are you doing it on Premiere Pro?
Yeah, everyone's got to find it.
How do you do it on DaVinci? How? How are you gonna do it on iMovie? I don't know.
How do you do your mixed media though, bro? How do you do your mixed media? You print it out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I print it out. I used to do like one sheet of paper,
Yeah.
but now I do like rows of 3. Rows of 3 because because it's less ink, faster time. It's one paper, but it has 3 rows.
3 rows.
Imagine they're tiny little frames on one paper.
I see.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
I see. That makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you just take pictures of it.
No.
You scan it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I scan it and I reframe it.
Best way to do it.
It's honestly annoying, but like it's cool.
Hell yeah.
It always comes out pretty cool, you know?
It does, dude.
It does, but sometimes it doesn't. Like some people, it's very hit or miss, you know?
Yeah.
Like sometimes it doesn't always come out that cool.
Dude, I remember seeing it. It was like you and like Lone Wolf.
Yep.
Who were like really stood out with it. I remember telling my cousin like, this is what I want to do. Like this shit is so cool to me. Like,
Yeah.
look.
Lone Wolf, huge inspiration for sure. Him, Og, Dexter Navy.
Matching your style. Hey, screw it. It's a materialistic thing.
Yeah, you see what I mean? I'm not playing. For anyone thinks I'm lying, look. You think I care? I don't fucking. Shit doesn't matter.
I need this. I need to get home, bro. But I don't.
I dropped you off. I mean, I picked you up. What are you talking about? I need to get home. I'm the one who picked you up. Fucking lying to the camera.
No. But like, I gotta like get a plane. This has like my tickets on it and stuff, you know.
Oh yeah. I'm not saying like you need to lose your phone. I'm just saying like just get off of it. Focus.
Yeah.
But
You're a G. He's got a G mindset, and I think that's why I'm very inspired by you, because I don't know. I feel like the video kind of space, there's not a lot of people who are like as disciplined as you. You know
definitely
what I mean?
not.
Yeah.
Definitely not. I'm sorry to say that, but no. Like no.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. No.
Right? Yeah. But
no, bro. Like no. I just haven't really. Nah. Maybe except my dog Gio. That's about it. But nah.
So yeah, let's speak on that a little bit more. So you do jujitsu?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, me and Gio do it together. Gio's like my best friend.
Nice.
He does camera too. He does like videography.
So you and your boy Gio doing that, and I noticed, bro, like, so I feel like I'm kind of like you in the sense where, like, let me know if this is you, but I'm shooting a music video. I want it to be directed by me, shot by me, edited by me, VFX by me. I noticed that you do that. I think you started to collab with other people a little bit, but what do you think about having that mindset that, like, I just want to do everything myself? Because I have trouble, like, delegating tasks.
Horrible idea. Horrible idea. Horrible idea.
But you do it.
I do. It's a horrible idea though, because I'm an idiot. But nah, bro. I'm like the dumbest person I know. That's a good thing, because that means I'm willing to learn. I think, no, you need to work with people. Because at first, like, I used to have like this like stupid ass like, like lone wolf mindset of being like, nah, I'm gonna work with just by myself, like, because people just don't see things my way, and my way needs to be right. You know what I'm saying? And like, I realized, no, it's not about that. It's about building a team and having people who want to work just as hard as you. I love the idea of teams. I think the only problem with the team is that everyone in the team needs to be just as hungry as you. Because bro, when you start to have like this guys over here, like doing all this diddly daddly stuff, like bro, it doesn't work out. But like, you need people to be just on the same exact mindset as you, which is extremely hard to find. And I'm not saying they need to be like as disciplined as me. They don't need to wake up at 5 a.m. and work. They don't need to do that. I mean, would it help, bro? Absolutely. Like, dude, I would love someone to be like, yo, let's wake up at 5 a.m. let's do these edits. You know what I mean? Like, that's fire. I would love that. But like, I know like in the perfect world, I'd want that. Yeah. But in reality, that's just not gonna happen. Maybe, who knows? But I think working with people is very beneficial. You need to work with people. Cause I shot a music video like recently, and I had like some of my homies, like they came through, and dude, man, like just having extra hands on set. So nice. Bro. Like for an example, like, let's say if like I left my bag somewhere, dude, I forgot my bag. Someone would be like, no, I already put it in the car. Like, oh my, you see what I mean? It takes like that. Oh man, it's like such a
The less you have to like think and the less you have to do physically.
Yeah, dude, people like literally do things for you.
That's
like it's
awesome.
like, and I don't even tell them. Like I'm not over here ordering people around like, yo, get that shit. Like,
Seriously, man. I think the more like titles, the more people you have like on a project, like at the end in the end credits, I think it helps. You know, I
it's
like
cool
It's
too.
so cool.
Like
Yeah,
it's cool,
too,
like
yeah.
it's like movies.
I love that.
Star Wars, you know.
I got like three last questions for you, bro.
Let's do it.
Where do you think the future of music videos is going? Basically, and it's a pretty broad question. Like, I'm talking more so in a creative aspect. Like, where do you see the music video trends shifting, coming like AI and like, you know?
I see people are going. They're doing a lot of like Y2K type of things now. They're bringing back like, you know, that 2000s old school look.
Yeah.
You know, the VHSs and like the
have
point and
noticed
shoot
that.
cameras. You know, the Y2K edits,
back.
the Y2
Going
effects.
back
Yeah,
in time.
yeah.
Again,
History
like-
repeats itself. I think people are starting to get more, you know, cinematic. People are starting to bring a lot of more color into the videos as well. Coloring was never really a big thing. I feel like 3-4 years ago, honestly, like maybe in movies, but not like really music videos. I never really saw color that much in music videos. But now like color's becoming like a huge
More and
thing.
more, yeah.
Yeah, color's becoming like, you know, the icing on the cake now. And dude, like I never used to color my videos ever. I used to just do raw, like flat.
Dude.
Because I never
animal.
knew how much it brings it to life. It really brings like a boom, you know, like a boom.
You can tell when there's a really nice color grade on it, and I think to
Yeah.
do some crazy next level stuff, not Blackmagic, DaVinci Resolve
Yep.
is the sauce, right? The platform.
Da Vinci's like probably the best for coloring,
Yeah.
for sure.
But how about you, bro? Do you ever see yourself going a more cinematic route? Obviously, you're cinematic. But
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I love cinematography.
Nice.
Absolutely. Dude, I would rather do cinema, no edit films than me doing a bunch of crazy ass edits. Dude, everyone knows me for that. Everyone knows me for like mixed media, VHS, CRT, like all these like, you know, crazy like things like,
Yeah.
but I don't even want to do it, dude. Like, fuck that shit, dude. I'd rather just like make a simple video.
Dude.
I swear, man. I'd rather just make a simple video where I can just kick my feet back up, and just chill out and just be John Knight. You know what I mean? Just
Yeah.
relax and
'Cause,
just have my Gucci flip flops on, enjoy my day.
the more you do in the pre-planning and the shot, the less you got to do in the edit. And
Yeah, bro, it's too much. It's too much. I love it and I love y'all, but y'all be asking for too damn much sometimes.
What are John Knight's plans for the future? What do we see coming from John Knight? If you can speak on it.
Yeah, me and Benji Bluebills, we're doing some things. Me and Clooney, he's a DJ. He's a really big DJ. Everyone in the EDM space knows who he is. I mean, I got some big artists on the way. You know, it's just a matter of time, and we need to just coordinate these projects out and just execute them and do them.
It's that one director, that one creative who looks up to John Knight, who's like, damn, I like what this guy's doing. I want to do it. What would be those words of wisdom to that person?
Do it. What's stopping you, bro? Just do it. I feel like people just, like I said, I think people just, they think too much. They think way too much about their next move and like the way they need to coordinate things. Bro, you need to just step up to the plate and do it. And remember, it doesn't matter what you have, it's just how you use it. I built an entire videography business with an iPhone 8. An iPhone 8! No car! iPhone 8, no car. What's your excuse? Please tell me one. Give me one. There's no excuse, bro. You need to just do it. There's too many like, I don't have this, I don't have that, I don't have money, I don't have that. Like, bro, you need to stop complaining. You think complaining gets you anywhere? No. Do it. Just do it, dude. And it's just trial and error. You just keep doing it. Like, bro, if I sat around a bunch of people who made like, I don't know, like donuts for a living, I'm gonna learn how to make donuts eventually and learn how to like cook them at like the best temperature and all these things, you know? Like, you need to just do it. So simple.
Take action. There's no better recipe to success.
Yep, action.
John Knight, thank you very much, good sir. It has been an absolute pleasure. This has been the creative process inside the mind of John Knight. Thank you so much for watching.
Pleasure, man. Now I'm gonna go eat some steak some fruit, and drink a chug of milk. It's behind the scenes. I'm gonna smoke lean and pull-ups. Here we go.
Bro thinks he's gonna do more pull-ups than me.
All right, let's go.
Let's go. You're up first. Full extension, boy. Yeah. 13. I got it. You got 13. 14. 15. You got 20? 20. Nuts, bro. Come on! 2 more. You're nuts. Let's go. Oh, okay. 20 pull-ups. Okay, I think my record's like 32.
I cooked him. Come on. Keep on to your back is just straining. So you can't even do it anymore, Liam.